How fast does this plan need to move to passage? And in moving swiftly and boldly, are you concerned at all about sacrificing transparency and the full examination of the process? And also, if you don't mind, could you also talk about the extent to which the tax cut part of this plan is a political tool for getting it passed?
Well, let me take the second question first. Some of you, at least, were following the campaign. And for the last 2 years, I've talked about the need for middle-class tax cuts. So the notion that me wanting to include relief for working families in this plan is somehow a political ploy when this was a centerpiece of my economic plan for the last 2 years doesn't make too much sense. In a bad situation, there is a happy convergence between what I had pledged during the campaign and what's required for the economy right now, to put more money into the pockets of ordinary Americans who are more insecure about their jobs, who are continuing to see rising costs in areas like health care, who are struggling to make ends meet. We think it is very important to have a balanced recovery and reinvestment package. Part of it is going to be addressing consumers and making sure they've got money in their pockets. Part of it is to provide incentives for businesses so that they start investing in plants and equipment that ultimately lead to jobs. Part of it is going to be investing in the kinds of job-creating growth industries of the future, whether it's health IT, whether it's energy, that assure economic competitiveness over the long term. So I wouldn't separate any of these parts. They're all of a piece. And as far as your first question, we are confident that we can accomplish unprecedented transparency even as we move this package forward. Not only will Congress know exactly what's in this bill, but we're exploring steps, for example, like putting on a website very detailed information about all the projects that are taking place, what kind of impact we expect them to have, what kinds of job growth we hope to generate as a consequence of any of the discrete items that we're putting forward.
Sir, is there any